You know, it's that time of the season. Dancing with the Stars kicked off, and that means we've got Frank Marino, our favorite diva, in the studio with us every week now to kind of, you know, we got to mash it out. We got to discuss what we think and as personally you think are the best.
Well, I'll tell you what.
And the worst.
I am really excited about the Stars this season because they really got a good mix of people.
They sure did.
You know what I'm saying?
Really
they got older people, younger people, sports people, TV people. So it's not just all the same stuff.
I know. We didn't think there were any D-listers left, but there are, right?
There are.
That's what they
you know,
call
it's
them.
at the point where the dancers who have been on the show for like 21 seasons now are bigger stars than some of the celebrities sometimes.
Exactly.
So when you're watching it and you go, who's who, you know, it gets a little frustrating.
Right. And I think everyone kind of always has a favorite to start hoping that they're going to be
Yes.
a good dancer.
Yes,
but,
yes.
So what did you think last night going in? Who did you think was, you know, going to be good and then,
Well, you know what? I'll go through the list of who was
Sure.
bad and who was good, but what I went in thinking would be good ended up being different than what I ended up seeing. So I'm excited. But I'll make a prediction of who I think will be in the top two before the end of this.
I think that's the fun part. Okay, let's start with the first one. Geraldo Rivera. Everyone knows that
Geraldo
mustache.
Rivera. Okay, we love Geraldo for years. He's going to hate me. I've done his TV show many times when he had his talk show, but he absolutely has no rhythm for a Latino, okay? He's getting his Latino card revoked because he should have good rhythm. He moved like a cardboard box. Now, we've had older people on the show before, but they've had some good rhythm. Jerry Springer stayed on almost to the end. Geraldo, I love you, but if anybody's got to go home first, I have to say my opinion is it should be you.
Yeah, he's a little stiff. Looks good in the outfit, but yikes. All right,
Yes.
Jody Sweden.
Now, we loved her for years on Full House, and now she's back on Fuller House. She was one that I didn't think was going to be such a great dancer, and she didn't get fantastic scores last night, but I think you're going to see her evolve, and she's going to be the one that I say is going to get better and better each week because she's putting her all into it.
Yeah, she got that fierce face on. I like
Yes,
that.
she's in it for the competition.
All right, Kim Fields.
Kim Fields. Now, I watched The Housewives of Atlanta,
Okay.
and I am not a fan of her on that show because I don't feel she fits. But on this show, she's fitting in fabulously. She was one of the ones I didn't think was going to be so terrific, and I'm really shocked. She really did a good job last night, and I'm happy for her.
Good, good. Marla Maples.
Marla Maples. If you can't be the first lady, why not go on Dancing with the Stars?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Marla Maples did a lot better than I thought she'd do as well. And she was so humble, and she spoke so nice about the Donald, you know, didn't have a good, bad comment. She was very neutral, and I love the way how they're all programmed to do that. It's the ex-wives as far as the future wife.
Yeah, exactly. They got to know what they're doing. You know, they got a lot of talking to do, and they got to know. All right, Ginger Z, we're a fan because, of course,
Ginger
she's
Z,
on
of course. Now you know,
Midday.
because she's on ABC every day. She's got a little bit of a slide there, and you know. But she was fantastic, so she didn't need that. She did really good last night and got one of the highest scores of the evening, actually the highest score, but tied with 3 other people. And I think she will definitely be one of the ones left at the end for the top 3, no matter what, and no, you know, favoritism put there.
Okay, and how about Wanya Morris?
Yes,
From
from
Boyz
Boyz to Men. I love these guys. You know, Spy Entertainment produces them over at the Mirage now, and so I see them all the time. I didn't know he could dance like this.
I know.
He was fantastic, and if there's going to be a male at the end, it's going to be him. Besides the fact that women love him. They go crazy, you know, when you see the show.
Right.
They just think he's amazing. And he really was fantastic last night as well.
And I know some people say, well, he's in a musical group and he had to dance a little. It's not fair. Doesn't
No,
matter?
no. I mean, doing what they do in the show, a step here, a step there, is not what they're going to have to do on this show.
True.
And he did amazing last night. I just thought he was fantastic. And he's lovable. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's just like a big teddy bear, and I think that's going to get him to the end. So my predictions are Ginger.
Okay.
And how do you pronounce his name again?
No, we had to look it up.
okay.
It's Wanya.
I know.
Wanya.
And I should know that.
Wanya. Thank you, Wanya.
Yes.
Morris.
He's going to do it. So I'm rooting for him because I just think he's good, really good.
And that will be good for Las Vegas. More
Yeah,
tickets.
exactly.
At the Mirage.
And here's the good thing: they're running out of Las Vegas stars to put. So when it gets to the bottom, and I'm the only one sitting there left, maybe it'll be me one day, and I could judge myself.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, we've got 15 seconds. Let's talk about divas at the Link.
Oh,
7
the
nights
Link.
a week.
Well, listen, we're doing and now that we have J-Lo as a residency here, we put a J-Lo in our show.
Good.
So as always, the characters have changed. We have a brand new Pink that I just love in my show.
Perfect.
And we're looking for an Adele. So if you know an Adele or a Taylor Swift, have them call us because those are going to be the next acts that we're going to put in.
All right, one of the great shows on the Strip. Frank, thanks. We'll see you
Thank
next
you.
week.
Excited.
We'll be back after this.